Welcome to Gene's Reviews, where I basically do whatever the hell I want. Hello everybody. Today we're going to do a spooky video in my car again. And this today is from The Darkest Secret. And it's 7 incredible paranormal videos that you will have a hard time explaining. So, let's see if it holds up.
The world of the paranormal is very odd. Its events are very unusual. I'm referring to frequency of occurrences. This is why sometimes getting real recordings is so hard to come by. However, thanks to the hundreds of emails that you send me every week, the job of finding it becomes much easier. And as a result, this video exists. A set of recordings so different and so strange that you will have a hard time making sense of them outside of the paranormal field. So stay with me. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present 7 incredible paranormal videos that you will have a hard time explaining. Number 7. We start this video with the strange footage recorded by a man who one night had a gathering at the entrance of his home with friends. As the night had just begun, they stood near the gate of the house where his vehicle was, in which they began listening to music at full volume and socialized among themselves. In that instant, one of them wanted to immortalize with his phone by making a small recording, without imagining that something extremely strange would happen a few feet away from where they were. Watch.
Okay.
Just by looking at the figure, one realizes that it is not a child, since its strange physical characteristics rule out the possibility completely.
That's been put
Could
in.
it be a leprechaun? Watch the video with the light effect and tell me what you see.
I see some clever editing. That's about it. I don't believe that one. That's just way too far-fetched. And it's way too small.
It seems to be a very small child who throws something into the home. But look at its height. He's tiny. His legs are slender. Can a child with dwarfism possess this figure?
Even if it had dwarfism,
The strange
it wouldn't
thing
be that
is
small.
that after his friends and family alerted him about this apparition, the man said that no neighbor nearby has dwarfism or any other physical characteristics, so he's convinced that what is seen in the image is not human. What kind of creature could it be? Tell me what you think.
I think it's staged. I don't think it's real at all.
Number 6.
Let me know what you think.
The following corresponds to an old footage that Alexis Valenzuela, one of our subscribers, found rummaging through TikTok. Recorded in 1994, the scene begins with what appears to be a yacht returning from the high seas. The moment when on the horizon the camera captures the presence of what they thought were cargo ship lights. However, the zoom that is applied to the device reveals the presence of something else. Pay attention.
They're being surrounded by friggin' UFOs or the Coast Guard. I want us in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lights we see there. They've been coming on. They were 7 lights.
That's nothing normal. That's nothing natural at all. There ain't no way.
The man with the camera manages to count 13 lights on the horizon.
And they're
Bright
grouped
ones
into
that had
4 different
nothing
groups.
to do with ships, helicopters, airplanes, or
No.
any other man-made device. Simple lights that seem to be levitating in groups, as the UFOs do, that from time to time manage to be captured on camera. Could they be ships of extraterrestrial origin?
Yeah, I think they could.
That were captured at that time.
Man, this
Tell me
stuff's
what
really
you think.
coming out now. They're coming out with a lot of stuff about UFOs and extraterrestrials.
Number 5.
They're finally starting to admit that they might be true. Might be real. Which I think they've known all along.
The following video came to my email thanks to Valeria Edith Bayan, a faithful subscriber who until now has not been able to explain what was recorded one night by one of the security cameras recently installed in her workplace. She is the secretary of a cargo truck company where she assures that for some time, extremely strange situations have been occurring, especially in the place where they leave the trucks at night. Thinking that it was children or thieves who entered the facilities, they installed several security cameras in the surroundings in order to have evidence for the authorities in case they entered again. Although what one of the devices captured was something very different. Pay attention.
Kind of went and zigzagged. You see the image and it goes off. I hope she shows it a little bit closer, because I can't see anything now. There we go.
Do you think this is something minimally similar to a thief or a miner? It is clearly not a person. Rather, it seems to be a type of dark shadow or stain that moves, leaving a strange trail in its wake. Valeria assures that this is a highly restricted area, even for the company workers themselves.
Okay, that is
she
pretty
assures
freaky.
Nothing should have appeared there,
Could have been a bug,
which makes
or
this
something
footage much
on the
more
lens.
disturbing. What do you think that is? Leave it in the comments.
I don't know. The only other thing I could think
Number
of would be
4.
like a bug on the lens, but I don't know. That could be something.
Dairot Blanco Delgado is the subscriber who through email sent me part of a documentary recorded in 1990 where he
That's a long time
assures
ago.
a strange event occurred. The images you are seeing correspond to the religious celebration held in the Rincón de San Lázaro in Cuba, a traditional festivity that summons thousands of believers from all over the country, and that year was being documented. However, upon seeing it, what caught our subscribers' attention the most was a strange scene that appears here that, despite the years that have passed, continues to be incomprehensible. What is it about? Observe.
I didn't see anything.
Did you notice the paranormal in this video?
Nope.
Watch it one more time in slow motion.
Oh, okay.
The child's body seems to be translucent when it passes in front of the candles. Do you notice it? How can this be possible? Could it be a setup or an error in the image? Although that may not be a possibility, I remind you that this documentary was recorded at the beginning of the 90s, a time when digital technology was just taking its first steps. What is your opinion about this? Comment below.
Could be a ghost because he looks out of place too. He looks like an American. They're all Hispanic or something, and he's a white guy. So I don't know.
The video in position number 3 of this investigation is for disturbing footage that recently began to circulate on Twitter and has left all who have seen it wide-eyed.
I hate Twitter.
In the description, the user says that together with 2 other friends, they were waiting for an Uber after spending a pleasant day at the beach.
Maybe it'll be better now, though.
When suddenly, a funny and strange goat appeared in the middle of the road. It caught their attention, so they decided to record it to upload it later to their social networks. To his surprise, when arriving home, a friend, alarmed, described something absolutely disturbing to him. Something in the recording of the goat. Something else had been with them that night. No one could believe it until they saw it.
Okay.
Pode, mano. Pode, do nada.
Oh, wow. That gave me a little bit of a chill there. A bruja. That's a witch.
Clearly, we are not facing a distortion in the image or any other similar phenomena. Evidently, a mysterious figure can be seen staring at the camera. A being that wears a long black tunic
and the goat
remains impassive without anyone noticing its presence, except for the same animal that apparently managed to distinguish it.
Yeah. Okay, now that's creepy. Yeah.
What is this being? Why didn't anyone else see it? Could it be that only the camera managed to capture it? Questions that have invaded this young man's social networks, but that until now, they have not found a satisfactory answer. Number 2.
That doesn't look very good.
It is not the first time that I refer to forests as places that concentrate a high number of inexplicable phenomena, because all you have to do is take a look at my channel to realize it. Although one never ceases to be surprised by what some hikers find when they go through areas like this. Just like the group that recorded the video you are seeing on the screen did. The youngsters were going at a steady pace without imagining that just a few feet ahead, their pace would be abruptly interrupted when they found this.
That's just wrong there. That's pareidolia. It's the tree, but oh, that looks so freaky.
They were instantly surprised because it was a tree man. magic spells, horrible curses, was what crossed their minds after seeing this.
Oh, that's chilly.
What would you think
That's
this is
else.
if you saw it for yourself, live and direct?
I'd leave. I'd get the hell out of there.
A joke? A twist of nature? Most likely, it's just a natural coincidence.
Right.
Although that's exactly what a witch would want you to think if they existed. Whatever its origin,
Of course they exist.
you can't deny that the footage is truly shocking. Some suggest that the trunk was so similar to a human form that they only adorned it with some implements and a wig. However, the creatives theorize that nature took possession of a person's corpse, making it part of the trunk of that tree.
Oh, that's...
Do you think this is a valid
so
alternative?
creepy. That is beyond
Is there any other
creepy.
theory that explains this strange recording? Let me know what you think. Number 1.
Wow.
And we end with a very strange footage. You see, Marta Salinas is the subscriber who, somewhat concerned, wrote to my email to tell me about a video that was attached and shows a recording taken with the heatwave filter that TikTok has. At first, I ignored this footage, thinking that it would be the typical video where the ghost is produced by the TikTok filter.
Right.
However, this is not the case. What happens in this clip would have been strange even without the filter. Watch the video and pay attention to all the people who appear in it.
It's like a red aura around her. And then red, green, yellow, blue around him.
Did you notice? As you can see, Marta first focuses on herself, then her son, and lastly her mother, who was in the background. Although in addition to them, the device records the presence of a strange silhouette that in fractions of seconds disappears. She assures that only the 3 of them were at home at that time, so that presence to this day is completely inexplicable to them.
I don't know.
What do you think of this video? Leave your opinion of both this and the previous footage
I like this. This
in the
stuff I've
comment
never
box,
seen before.
because this video has already come to an end. My name is Leonora Clay.
Well, that was pretty cool. I mean, I'd never seen any of that stuff before. That tree man or tree woman or whatever the hell that was really, really creepy. I've never seen anything like that before. That freaked me out. But anyways, let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought about that. Now it's time for a joke. It's time for a joke to brighten your day. What state is known for its extra small soft drinks? Minnesota. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hashtag Mean Gene, all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, tell all your friends, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't like it, then just shut up. And I will see you next time.